Good morning. Good morning, all. Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? Online students. Yeah. So if anyone has not joined yet in the WhatsApp community, I request everyone to join in the WhatsApp community by using this QR code. Offline students, please scan the QR code. And online students, I have shared you the link on the chat box. Click on the link. Offline students, please open your mobile phone and scan your QR code. This is not the payment QR code. Don't open PhonePe or Paytm or something like that. It is a normal, just open your your camera and scan that. Not working. The site is trying to. I'm getting now. Just keep your open your mobile phone and try to scan with camera. And down it will say that open in Chrome. While you are seeing the QR code, down it will show that open in Chrome. Can you see it down bottom? When you are trying to scan, in the bottom it will show open in Chrome or something. Click on that. Don't move your camera. Keep the camera like that only till you get the link on the bottom. You will get the link on the bottom. On the downside, you will get one link. Done? Everyone has joined? If you have not joined yet, I request offline students to take the photo first and later you can join one more time. If you are facing any issue, again, I will discuss. First, you take the photo. If you have not joined yet, first take the photo. If join means okay, not join means take the photo. Done? Is the points are clear? Okay. And online students, I have shared the link on the chat box directly. So you can click on the link directly itself, online students. Okay. And coming to the next point. In the previous class, okay, we have discussed about Python introduction. And before moving on to the Python introduction, we have discussed that about the how to receive this Google Classroom, means Google Drive and notes. How to get the notes. What are the notes I'm sharing to you? And today's what are the codes and what are the things we are going to share along with the task. From today onwards, you are going to receive daily notes and everyday's task, topic wise. Okay. So topic wise, you are going to receive the task. Once the topic is completed, based on the topic, you are going to receive some kind of task which you have to complete in the lab. Okay. Online students and offline students, both of them. Even online students are going to work the task, and if what are the doubts they are having, they are going to discuss with the mentor. And even offline students are going to complete the task in the lab every day. So you are going to receive the notes and topic wise this task, and what are the notes I'm discussing that one. Apart from that, some kind of textbooks for your reference purpose, any kind of textbooks. So you are going to receive some kind of textbooks. All these details you'll receive in the Google Drive today. Okay, in the classroom. So apart from this, generally what would be there in the Google Drive? Okay, overall what would be there in the Google Drive means in the Google Drive, completely you are going to receive the notes. Okay, codes. What are the codes we are going to discuss? what are the PPTs, and with respect to PPTs, codes, data sets. Okay, topic wise task. What are the tasks are there? Okay, module wise test. We are going to conduct module wise test, right? So module wise test. What are the tests we are conducting? The tests. And after the tests, in terms of when we are discussing the resume building notes, how to build your resume, sample resumes, interview questions, right? For your additional practice purpose, textbooks or reference purpose, whatever it is. Okay. So all these things will be available in the Google Drive, A to Z. Whatever we discuss in the class, everything will be available in the Google Drive. And this Google Drive access is going to be for lifetime. For your entire lifetime, this access will be there. All the notes and whatever I'm discussing, it will be there. Recordings will not be shared in the Google Drive. Recordings will be shared only to the paid students separately. Recordings will not be shared in the Google Drive because recordings is not the free one. Recordings is a separate paid one. So that will not be available in the Google Drive. Now, where you are going to get this Google Drive access means the Google Drive will be available in the Google Classroom. It is available in the Google Classroom. And the students who has enrolled the course, already we have sent the Google Classroom invitation. Okay. Students who enrolled till now, almost close to 80 students has enrolled, both offline and online. And students who enroll for this course, okay, you will receive Google Classroom invitation. You will receive Google Classroom invitation to your mail ID, to your mail. If not received after paying the course fees also, if not received, contact your admin once. Contact your admin once and collect it today. Okay. If it is offline means show your fees receipts, and once you have enrolled for the course, collect your Google Classroom today only after the class from the admin. Then only go to home. After collecting only go to home. Okay. So if not received, contact your admin once, whether it is offline admin or online admin, whoever the person it is. Offline students connect to offline admin, online students connect to the online admin and collect your invitation. Okay. Get your invitation. What are the Google Classroom invitation is there? Get the invitation. And once you get the invitation only, you can join the Google Classroom. And after joining only, you can access the notes and task and everything, whatever it is. Separately, if you get from your friend, what are the drive link is there also, if you receive also, there is no use. You cannot open that. You cannot open the Google Drive. First point. Second point, in that whatever is there, none of them you can download other than data sets. Other than data sets, nothing can be downloaded. So any PDFs, coding part, whatever I'm going to share, none of them can be downloaded. So only you can access that notes. If you share to your friend, you cannot share. Okay, there is no possibility of download. Is the points are clear? Everything, each and everything are not possible to download except this one. This is only having the download facility. Only data set can be downloaded, because once the data set is downloaded only we can load the data and we can execute the data. So other than this, none of them you can download. Task you cannot download, test you cannot download, none of them you can download. Right? All these things you are going to receive in the lifetime access. Since you are not able to download, that is the reason I'm giving for the lifetime access. If you are able to download, I will simply ask everyone to download and I will delete now at the last. On the last day, I'll ask everyone to download and I will delete. Since I have not given the permission for download, that is the reason I'm giving for the lifetime access. So no download facility is available. Okay. Earlier also I have told you this one on the starting day itself. And if you are a working professional or non-working professional or fresher, whatever it is, coding part also you have to type and you have to do. Simply if I share the code, you will execute that same code, copy paste, what will be there? Even in this, what are the notes and what are the codes I'm going to share, none of them you can do the copy paste also. You cannot download, you cannot do the copy paste. So only option for you is there to type. You have to type and you have to practice. That is the only option. If you are having that much of amount of time for spending for practice, for typing and practicing only, join the course. If you are not having the enough time like that, no sir, I'm a working professional. For me, daily these many hours already will be completed. For me, no time is there for practice, means no need to join the course also, because without practice, you will not get the job. So waste of time, unnecessarily. Okay, don't join my course. Your ultimate goal will not be satisfied. Time pass, why to pay unnecessarily fees? Okay, don't waste your valuable time and valuable money, both of them. Okay, if you are having the enough time for practice only, join. Done. Coming to the next point. So this is the, you are going to receive the notes and task. Now coming to the second one. So we are discussing about the Python. So in the last class, I have discussed the Python introduction and what are the advantages of Python. What are the advantages of Python and what are the applications of Python. Python is used in the wide range of applications. In one of them is data science or data analytics. This is one of the application only. And if anyone has missed the previous classes or previous recordings, and you can receive all your previous recordings and you can go through the recordings. I'm going to share you the recordings. And online students, you are having the recordings with you. And offline students, once you have joined in the WhatsApp community, we are going to share the recordings. If anyone has missed the previous classes, please go through this once. Syllabus copy, recordings, all the classes. Once you go, then only decide and join the course. Still, if you are having any questions also, first clarify your questions. After that only you join. Okay, is the point is clear? I will share the recordings in the WhatsApp community. Go through the recordings once again. Save the recordings with you. And in the water and syllabus copy also, I'm going to share. Go through each and everything. If everything is okay, only join. Right? So now Python introduction was completed and advantages, applications of Python. And also we have seen the installation of Python. Okay, installation of Python. And what are the various ways to execute Python? Various options to execute Python. And in that, one of them is we are going to use the Python command prompt. By using the Python command prompt. And the second one we are going to use is in terms of IDLE, where IDLE means integrated developed learning environment. Integrated developed environment. Okay, using the IDLE. And along with that IDLE, we are also have seen within the IDLE how to select a new file and how to execute by using the editor window and console window. How to use editor window and console window within IDLE. I have shown you what is editor window, what is console window. In the editor window, you are going to write the code and you are going to execute the code and output will be displayed in the console window. Okay. So within the IDLE, Python IDLE. Okay. These are the things which we have completed. Now in today's class, I'm going to show you still some more options. For additional options, we are going to install the Anaconda. So now we are going to enter into the installation of Anaconda. Now, what is this Anaconda or why we are going to install this one means now here we are going to work. These are all of the above three options. What are the above three options you are having now? Above three options are without IDEs. Now, what are we are going to work right with is with IDE. We are going to move with IDE. Now, what is meant by IDE? IDE means nothing but integrated developed environment. Integrated developed environment. Now, what is meant by integrated developed environment means very simple. There will be some environment. I'll show you as an example. Okay, 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. One of the example is Spider. This is one of the examples, Spider. Right? Now, once you click on the Spider, Okay, it is trying, I'm opening the spider once. Every day you'll see, pa. Every day compulsory, yeah? From last 4 days continuously. Any night duties? Okay. So if you are interested to sleep, means from tomorrow onwards, last bench. Directly only you can sleep. Full bench you will take. Dedicated for you only. Okay? But not in the first bench. Because when I'm seeing the students like this, it is clearly you are visible for me and I'm not getting the mood to explain anything due to you. If you sit in the last, I can't see you. Whatever you want, you can do. Okay? Now, coming to the point, this is ID, one of the ID called as spider. Now, what are the spider we are having? In this spider, it is an integrated developed environment. What is meant by integrated developed environment? Now here, I'm going to execute the Python code. Some Python code I'm going to execute like this. Now, what are I'm executing that one? So this is an environment. Can you see? One environment is available. This is environment. Whatever you are seeing as of now, the user interface, it is an environment. This environment was developed. What is meant by developed means having the multiple options. Can you see here file, edit, all these things. Sir, in ideally also those things are available now. Apart from that, can you see additional options like this? These are the additional options. And side you can see some additional windows. So like this, multiple things are developed inside that. So since it is having the multiple things developed, so it is called as developed environment. What are the environment you are having? It is developed environment and it is integrated with the Python. Now I have written one code. I'm trying to execute the code and it is going to give the output. It is considering this one as a Python code only. Why it is considering as a Python code? It can consider as a Java code or it can consider as C language code or something else code now. Why it is considering Python only means because it is integrated with the Python. That is the reason it is called as integrated developed environment. Integrated with Python, developed environment having with the multiple options. Is the point is clear? Now, to have this integrated developed environment, for that we require the Anaconda. Now, how to install this Anaconda? Sir, earlier we have worked on the installation of Python. Today you are going to show the installation of Anaconda. Means both of them we have to install or any one of them. For example, if you are interested to work on the IDLE, install this one. If you are interested to work on these environments, install Anaconda. Sir, for example, yesterday already I have installed the Python and now today if I install Anaconda, is there any problem? Absolutely not a problem. In my laptop also both are installed now. Yesterday that one also installed, today's already Anaconda also installed. Both I have installed and both I am showing. Yesterday also I have shown, today also I am showing. So absolutely you can do both of them also. Only thing is first you have to install this one. Now how to download this Anaconda and how to work on the Spider or Jupyter notebook. So what are the different IDEs we are having? What are the various IDEs we are having is, one of them is Spider. Second one is Jupyter notebook. Third one is Visual Code, which is also called as VS Code or Visual Code. Okay. And next we are having PyCharm. Using the PyCharm or by using the Atom, like this multiple are there. Choice is yours. Whichever you feel easy, that is the best one. There is no fixed rule that you have to use this one only. Okay. Select as per your choice. Wherever you feel easy, that is the best. Select as per your choice. According to me, whichever I feel easy, that I will explain. That is from my choice. It is not compulsory that you have to use that one only. Select as per your choice, which you feel easy. Go with that. Okay, answers will be the same. Not even minute difference will be there. Okay. Now, sir, apart from this, for example, I'm not having the laptop properly, or I'm not having in terms of this installation or configuration and everything. Now, for executing and for completing our course, what is the laptop configuration or desktop configuration? System configuration. What is the system configuration required? What is the system configuration required? Means system configuration required is with i5 with 8 GB RAM. If you are having this one, it is more than sufficient. Sir, for example, I am having only i3 with 4 GB. i3 with 4 GB. Is that okay? 100% okay. Now only you told that i5 with 8 GB. This is recommended. Who are purchasing for the first time, go with this. Who already purchased laptop and who are already having some other configuration, continue with the same. Don't upgrade your laptop or desktop. Don't spend the money for system configuration upgradation. Spend that money for learning any other course to learn new things. But don't spend the money on the system upgradation. Even if you are having i3 with 4 GB also, 100% okay. Who are purchasing for the first time or new, if they want to purchase directly, it is recommended. It is only a recommended one. It is not compulsory one. It is only recommendation. Okay. 100, even if you are having i3 with 4 GB or i3 with 8 GB, whatever the laptop you are having already, continue with the same. So now, for example, I'm continuing with the same. For example, if I want to execute some large data and I want to process, and if it is not supporting, then what we are going to do? For that, we are having two options. One is called as Google Colab. There is an option called as Google Colab. I will explain. Even that one also I will explain. So Google Colab is one option where Google is going to provide the additional system configuration to us at free of cost. How and all these things we'll discuss. Second option is in terms of, for example, you are having a low system configuration and tomorrow once you working on the large data sets, the large data sets when you will work means in the companies. In the companies, they will provide the laptops. So you no need to think that sir, whether this is sufficient in company also. In company, they will provide laptop. Company's laptop, they will provide the laptop. Sir, if the company people has not provided the laptop, first quit the company. Don't join that company. Because that company is not having the money to give the additional laptop to the employees, there will be no growth in that company. Okay, that type of companies better to not to work also. So generally, to my knowledge, 99.99999% of the companies for data science and data analytics, they will provide the laptops. To my knowledge. I have not seen with respect to till now one company also who will not provide the laptop. Okay, if any company is not provided the laptop, better to quit that company, not to join. Because there will be no growth in that company. Though you work also, there will be no growth in the same company. And there will be no enough number of projects. And tomorrow your salary you may not get properly also. That is but that going to be the situation. Because they are not having the money to provide the laptop only. Okay. So these are the things. Is the points are clear? Now, coming to the these various IDs. So in that first IDs, for all these IDs, we require the Anaconda. So Jupyter Notebook, Spider, all these things, how you are going to get missed by installing Anaconda. So how you have to install the Anaconda? Means first open the Google. In the Google, just type the Anaconda. Just simply type in the Google Anaconda. Once you type in the Anaconda in the Google, you are going to get the website. Just click on the website Anaconda. Okay, sir, what is this? All the names are like Anaconda, Python. What is this snake names? The person who has created the Python, he is interested with the snakes. So he has kept the names like that. If we have created, we will use our names. Whatever the names we are interested, we will use. He is interested with that name, so he has created. And this Anaconda is a friendly Anaconda. If you know how to play, it is a friendly. If you don't know how to play, it will play with us. So it is simple as how many of you are having fear with the dogs? Some of you might have the fear with the dogs now. If I teach you how to handle the dogs, From the next day onwards, you'll start playing with the dogs. Without knowing that one, how to train them, I mean, how to observe them and how to handle them. If without knowing in front of them, if you go, automatically tension will be there. Due to our tension, it will start attacking or something. But when we know how to handle that one, what happens? It will be in the control and we'll start playing with that. From morning to evening, if you continuously, if you play also, there will be no sufficient time for you. That much of friendly dogs will be there. Right? Same way, Anaconda also. If you know how to handle, how to write the programs and how to execute, Python is one of the easiest one. If you don't know, it will start playing with us. On the day one only, we'll get the frustration. Why we have selected this one. Right? Now, coming to this Anaconda. So first, you are going to get the first page like this, Anaconda. Here it is asking in terms of registration. Skip the registration. No need to register. Skip the registration. And here it is going to show you in terms of Windows, Mac and Linux. So who are using the Windows, click on this. Who are using the Mac, click on this. Who are using Linux, click on this. And once you click on the Windows, and this one will be downloaded. Okay, once you select this one, it starts downloaded and it is almost 912 MB. And once it is downloaded, now you have to do the installation. And for installation, I'm going to show you the step-by-step procedure. And the same thing will be shared for you in the drive also, along with the WhatsApp also. So you can go through the step-by-step process and properly install the Anaconda. And proper installation is important. Otherwise, you will get the furtherly so many errors. Okay. Once you have installed, what are the Windows file you are having? Once you start install, you are going to get the downloaded file in your downloads. In your downloads folder, it will be downloaded. And just double click on that. Once you double click on that, it will ask whether next, click on the next. And here it will ask the terms and conditions, click on the I agree. And once it shows that just me or all users, by default, it will select the just me, keep as is and click on the next. And it will show some folder, keep as is, don't modify. Don't change to any other drive. Always software has to be installed in the C drive only because they are connected to the Windows. Some Windows files will be there. When inside every software, some Windows files will be there. That Windows files will be integrated only when it is installed in the C drive. So always try to install any software or any application only in the C drive. Wherever your Windows is available, there only you try to install. And other than that, any important information like PDFs, notes, everything are there. All these things you store in the other drive. Whichever you feel important, that should not be in the C drive. Only software has to be in the C drive. Okay. And once you click on the next, here whatever the path it is showing, keep the path as it is. Don't modify the path. Okay. Just simply click on the next. And simply click on the install. Here no need to make any tick marks. Whatever it is showing, leave as it is. Simply leave as it is. And your work is just click on the install and click on the install and go to the next. So it will start installing. And once installation is completed, next, again, finish. So your part is only down. So below to this only. Modify upside anything. Not even one. No modification. Your part is only downside. Next, I agree. Next, install. Next. Only downside. And finally finish. Is the point is clear? Once you have installed like this, once the installation of Anaconda is completed, now you can start using the Spider. Here directly you can type the Spider or you can type directly the Jupyter Notebook. It will be available. Is the point is clear, everyone? Now, so first I'm going to open for you the Jupyter Notebook. Okay, now what is Jupyter Notebook and what is advantages? Let us see. I'm trying to click on the Jupyter Notebook. And once you click on the Jupyter Notebook, okay, in my case already it is open, just I'm trying to close everything. Once you click on the Jupyter Notebook, okay, it will show first initially one black window. Don't close this black window. This black window is called as kernel. And this black window has to be only minimized. Don't close. If it is closed, Python code will not be executed. In the backend, your black window has to be continued in the same way. The kernel has to be there. Now, the moment the Jupyter Notebook, once you open, it automatically opens in your web browser. Whatever your web browser is there, whether it is a Mozilla Firefox or whether it is Google Chrome or whether it is Internet Explorer, whatever it is, your default web browser, it will open in that. Sir, internet is required? No, internet is not required. User interface is required. Now, what is meant by user interface? User interface means user means whoever the person using. Interface means whatever he is seeing. Now, whatever the screen you are seeing as of now, in front of you, whatever the screen is there, this screen is called as user interface. User facing. User interface means user facing. What user is facing, that is called as user interface. That is front end. Okay, whatever we are seeing now, it is front end. Based on the front end technologies, they are going to develop the user interface. Now, what are the user interface you are having? So it is going to open in the default web browser. And once you are going to get like this. Now here what you have to do is, sir, here some folders are visible now. What is this folders? Wherever you have installed in that particular folder, whatever is there, it will be visible. Okay. And here I'm going to click on the new. Okay. There is an option called as new. Click on the Python 3. Now once you click on this, here you are going to get the Jupyter Notebook like this. This is the Jupyter Notebook interface. Now, why it is called as Jupyter Notebook and what is the advantages? Let us see one by one. First, this is called as cell. What are your, this box is called as cell. In the cell, you can write notes. Either you can write the notes or you can write the Python code. Choice is yours. For example, I want to write the notes first. Okay, today's class notes. What is notes is? Today's is class 1, or I'm going to write like this. So before writing the notes, what you have to do is here the cell. First you have to select the cell and you have to click on the markdown. Instead of code, you have to select markdown. Once you select the markdown, now whatever you write here, it is considered as the notes. Python introduction. So the same notes, for example, the same cell, this cell, as of now, this cell is in the markdown. Now this cell is in the markdown or code. It is in the code format. Now if I write the same thing here and if I execute the code, execute means this one, the side, whatever the button you are having now, this is the one. It is going to throw the error. It is assuming as a code. It is not assuming this one as a notes. So it has to be selected as a notes means it has to be in the markdown. So you can write your notes, your headings and everything here itself in the Jupyter Notebook itself. So for example, I want the heading as the Python introduction. This is the heading. How to write the heading is within the markdown hash space. Once you give the hash space, it will consider as the heading. Now Python introduction, in that I'm going to write, first one is called as advantages of Python. What are the advantages of Python? Okay, see, like this I'm going to write the one by one. Sir, I want the bullet points. If you want as a bullet points, hyphen space, then you'll get the bullet point. So like this, we can write the notes, we can write the code and everything. For example, I want to add one more cell. Here there is a plus option. If you click on the plus, it will add one more cell. Like that, you can add multiple cells. If you don't want any cell, you select that one and click on this one. It will be deleted. Okay. So if you want to add the cell, you can add. Sir, for example, in today's class, what we are going to discuss? Today's is first program. We are going to discuss the first program and how to execute in the Jupyter Notebook. This is my first program. Heading is first program. What is that first program is? Print hello. And I'm executing. For executing, I'm going to use either this one or shift enter. You can click on this. You can click on this run button, or shortcut is shift plus enter. And once you click on the shift enter, it will be executed and you can see the code also below only. So nodes is there, code is there, and below to that output also available. All of them are available. Is the points are clear? Everyone? Now, sir, I want to save this one. Okay. And after this, I want to practice, re-practice, or I want to do. So here, this is the file name. Just you have to click on this and keep the file name. I'm going to keep the file name as 10/09/2024 class 1. Like this, every date I will give the name like this. Assume this is the name. And I'm going to click on the save. Okay, sir, you have clicked on the save. For example, I want to print 100. Print 100. Okay, I have executed something now. And after executing, I'm going to click on the save now. Completed. Just I'm trying to close. What I'm having, I'm trying to close everything. This one, this one, this one, and even this, everything. Practice is completed. I'm closing. Now, where this file is saved. First point is where the file is saved. Where the file will be saved means in your, wherever you have installed that one, the file will be saved. See here, in my case, this is the one. Earlier you have seen all these names now. So here the file is there. Okay, sir, file is there. How to open that file? What of the file is there? How to open means very simple. Once again, click on the Jupyter notebook. You'll get the black window. Minimize the black window. Don't close that one. Just minimize. And once you get the starting web browser like this, here directly your class file will be available. Click on this, and where you have stopped there till there, it will be available as it is like that. Including the notes, including your code, including your output, everything. None of them is having this facility. No other IDE is having this facility. Everything will store only the code, but it will store the code along with the output also. And you can revise yourself. Whenever you are interested, you can just go through that and you can revise. Simple. Because codes also will be there and output also will be available there only. So just you can, by seeing with your eyes only, you can revise everything. Okay, I have executed earlier like this, and this is the output which I have got. Revision is very easy. Is the point is clear, everyone? Now, so this is the advantage of the Jupyter notebook. Now, the point is, okay, sir, fine. Now, I want to keep one Jupyter notebook file separately, and I want to save in one location. Wherever your Jupyter notebook is available, the folder, the location or folder, the location or folder where your Jupyter notebook is located. Not only Jupyter notebook, where your Python file, Jupyter notebook or Python file, where your Python file is located, it is called as working directory. Working directory. Now, what is meant by directory? Directory means path or location. Location is called as directory. Working means where you are working, means what are the file you are working, where it is located. Okay, the location or the folder where your Python file is located is called as working directory. Okay, now in my case, what is my working directory? This is my this is the file it is there now. For this file, where it is located? In the D drive within the Naresh IT. In the D drive, Naresh IT, that is my working directory. Is the point is clear? Now, I want to change the working directory. For example, what I'm going to do, this is more important and everyone has to write the notes, everything clearly. Okay. So first what I'm going to do is, other than C drive, any other drive, I am going to select. I will not select the C drive. Why you will not select the C drive, sir? Because whatever the important information I'm having, I will always store in the separate drive, not in the C drive. Why? Because this is a laptop. It is an electronic product. Anytime damage can happen. Something will happen. And due to that reason, it has to be formatted. when it is getting formatted, my all the useful information will be lost. And if I want to recover the drive also, C drive will have 200 GB and I have to pay more amount. But I have created separately for only data science separately 25 GB. And due to worst, if my hard disk completely collapsed also, completely damaged also, I'm going to do the data recovery of these 25 GB only. And I have to pay the money only for 25 GB. Only for this drive or for this particular folder. I want within the D drive, that to Naresh IT folder only I will recover. Remaining things I will not recover, right? And which sometimes due to virus, whenever I'm connecting to internet, if unexpectedly technical glitch or something due to some reason, any virus was attacked to my laptop and I'm unable, I have to format my system, means every important information will be lost. If it is stored in the C drive or in the desktop or in the downloads, everything will be lost. So whatever the important information I'm having, everything I'll keep generally in the other than C drive. Only softwares will be in the D drive. In the C, only softwares will be there. All the important informations will be only in the D drive for me. Okay. And after once I execute this one, so this is the folders now, multiple folders and all these things are there now. Now this entire data, as it is the entire data, whatever I'm having, okay, approximately maybe 17 GB is there. What are this 17 GB? One of my most important one. If due to some reason this folder was deleted, this is my 5 years efforts from many batches, many things, data sets, and what are the notes I have collected, what are the interview questions, everything are here only. If something reason it was corrupted or lost, I have lost that one, it is going to be a big problem for me. For that, what I have done is I have stored the entire information in the pen drive, in my external hard disk. Apart from that, in my Google Drive. See, these many locations I have saved. Why? Because of my importance. Even Google Drive will be 15 GB free, they are going to provide now. I'm going to use that one also. In that 15 GB free drive, I'm going to add my all the important information. I will keep there only. Is the points are clear? So if you feel more important, save that one properly. If you feel light important, save wherever you want. That is your choice. Based on your importance only, everything will come. Right? Now, how to change the working directory? Okay. Just before to this, first you have to open your D drive. In the D drive, first you create a folder. What is the folder name is? Data Analytics by SRK. I'm going to create one folder name called as Data Analytics by SRK. Some folder name. Example purpose. You can write as per your choice. Okay. Data Analytics by SRK. I have written the folder name like this. Now, this folder, what I have written, this is the path. I'm going to copy the path. D Data Analytics by SRK means all my Jupyter notebooks has to be stored here only. Every Jupyter notebook will be stored in this only. All the Jupyter notebooks or what are the I'm discussing with you, everything in this folder only. Right? Now for that, what I'm going to do, first I'll type here Jupyter notebook. Okay. So in the Jupyter notebook, I will right click and I will open with respect to open file location. Click on open file location. First step is open file location. So it will show you where it has installed in the C drive users admin. Do you remember in the installation? I told that during the installation where it will be installed means in the C users admin Anaconda 3. So there it is. So in the C drive users admin, it has installed. Now right click on this, on the properties, click on the properties, and in the properties you have to get into the shortcut. There is an option called as shortcut. In the shortcut there is target. There is a word called as target. In the target, keep your mouse to the last. Move to your mouse to the last. After moving the mouse to the last, here inverted commas will be available. Inside the inverted commas, just add the path data science by SRK. Add the path within the inverted commas. Don't delete the inverted commas. One student will be there. What they will do means, I will show all these things now. After completing this one, he will come to this shortcut and I ask you to delete now. In a flow, he will delete entire thing. And after deleting entire thing, he'll copy the path, what are the path I have shared, and he'll click on the apply. Sir, it is not opening, he will say. Don't do like this. Okay. So in the target, first you keep your cursor, mouse to the last. In the last, inverted commas will be there. 2 inverted commas will be there like this. Can you see the inverted quotes? This is one inverted quote and this is second inverted quote. Before 2 inverted quote, script.py is there. After script.py, space also available. Don't disturb anything. You have to only modify inside the inverted quotes. Inside the inverted quotes, copy that one and click on the apply and click on OK. Is the point is clear? Now, what is the advantage, sir? Okay, you have done like this now. Now, I'm going to open this. So where I have, this is my working directory, right? So what is my working directory? D drive, within the D drive, data analytics by SRK. Keep this folder as it is like this. And here I'm trying to open the Jupyter notebook. What are the Jupyter notebook I'm having? Just I'm clicking on that. I'll get a black window. I will minimize the black window. I will not do anything in the black window. Just I'm minimizing. Now it is opening in a new, see here empty is there. Why it is empty? In your working directory, is there any folder? No folder, right? So that is the reason it is empty. Now in my working directory, I'm adding a folder called as, one folder called as core Python. Folder name is core Python. Now once I added the here, see, can you see here? In your Jupyter notebook also you have got the core Python word. Now in the core Python, I'm going to click on this. Now in the core Python, what is there inside this one? Is there anything else? Is there anything? No. So that is the reason here also nothing is there. Now here I'm adding the one file, Python file, first file. So file 1. So file 1, what is the name I'm going to give for this is class 1. Something like this. So can you see the same file as it is you have got here? So all your files will be saved here only. And once you open also, there only will be there. Is the point is clear? So whatever the core Python is there, core Python, every Jupyter notebook keep in the inside the core Python. And once core Python is completed, Python for data science or Python for data analytics, you are going to add one more folder. Like that you create the separate folders and in that you keep everything as per your choice. No sir, all these things are not required. Single folder is sufficient, miss. Okay, according to you, whichever you feel convenient, according to that you go. As per your choice. Okay, so in my case, okay, if you go in my case, I have created in the D drive, Naresh IT. In the Naresh IT, what are the course I'm having separately? Python introduction is separate, core Python is separate, advanced Python, Python for data science, descriptive, inferential, data cleaning, data analysis, data visualization, data transformations. All these things I have separated. Each of them I have separated accordingly. Is the points are clear? Tableau folder, Power BI folder, everything are separated. I have separated like that. And now inside the core Python, I'm having my Jupyter notebooks like this, one by one. Each and every class, topic wise. If you ask any question in that particular topic, directly I will click on that. Because I don't remember the dates. When I'm having the multiple batches, for one batch, one date, I will explain one thing. How I can remember the dates. And how I can remember in which class I have completed which topic. That is highly impossible for me. So I have kept in the topic wise, each of them topic wise. This is the first one, second topic, third topic, fourth topic, like this, one by one topics. So all these topics we are going to discuss in the core Python. Once these topics are completed, next topic. So in your syllabus copy, whatever you are seeing the topics now, exactly in the same order it will be there. And once it is completed, I will move on to the Python for data science, which is related to pandas and NumPy. So NumPy is there, pandas is there. And once NumPy pandas is completed, I will move on to the data visualization, that is Matplotlib and Seaborn. They comes under data visualization, plots. So that is separate folder. I have kept like that. That is the way I have done the cleaning and the way I have kept the notes like that. That is my choice. In whatever the way you are interested, you can write. It is not compulsory. Everyone has to follow the same rule. But one thing is compulsory is all the Jupyter notebooks try to keep only in the D drive. Don't keep in the C drive because that is valuable one, which will be used in the further. Remember, okay, whether you believe or not, I don't know. But remember this point. What is the point is in future, once you join in the company, 90% of every day, once, at least once, every day, at least once, you will open my notes. Guarantee. Once you join in the company, as a student, you will open. That everyone knows. After joining in the company also, you will open. Remember this. 100% every day you will remember my name once you join in the company. Because whatever the things you are going to do now, every day, your daily routine life, the functions, what are the functions and how to execute the new things and how to develop that one. When I'm discussing that one, all these things will be available in my notes and whatever we have discussed. Whenever you face a new things, suddenly in your mind, first thing you'll get is SRK search notes. The notes was prepared in that way. This is based on my experience. I'm not saying directly I have got this one. Based on the experience of seeing the multiple batches, training to the students and what they have faced in the realities and what they asked me, that one, everything was added. So that is the reason I'm giving for you the lifetime access. You can open lifetime. Initially, once you join the company, every day means initially for first 6 months or till you complete the first project or 2 projects. In the real time companies, once you complete 1 or 2 projects, after that, normal, everything will be normal. Is the points are clear? Now, so second one is working directory. How to set the working directory is clear. And this notes also created and I'm going to share the notes for you. Even how to create the working directory also notes is available. Okay, step by step I have written here. First, you have to create one folder in your D drive as per your choice, what are the name you are interested, and go to the Jupyter Notebook app, click on the file location. Once you click on the file location, click on the properties. In the Jupyter Notebook, there will be Jupyter Notebook, click on the properties. In the properties, there is a shortcut, click on the shortcut and within the inverted commas, replace the path within the quotes. What are the path is there? Replace the path within the quotes and what are the path is according to the path and click on the apply and OK. That is the step by step. And even this PPT also will be added for your reference and go through the step by step procedure very clearly. Properly install the Anaconda, properly modify the working directory and store your important data. Is the points are clear? This is Jupyter Notebook. How to execute the code in the Jupyter Notebook. And this is using the Spider. So you can, if you are interested with the Spider here, we cannot write the notes. The notes or something. Sir, can we write the code? Yes, 100% you can write the code. So for example, print hello is there. After the print hello, I'm going to click on the save. First time now, I'm going to click on save as. Somewhere I'm going to save. I'm going to save on the desktop as srk.py file. Okay. And I'm going to execute this one. So I have executed and I got the output like this. Okay, fine. Everything is completed. Now I'm closing this one. Everything was completed now. Just I'm trying to close. The spider, what are the spider is there? Everything I have closed. Now in the on the desktop, what are the file you have created? If you open, here you can see only the code. Where is the output? Code is available, fine. Where is output? Output will not be visible. But whereas if you open your Jupyter Notebook, output also will be visible. Sir, advantage or disadvantage? For students, it is advantage. Because to revise, for example, you have to open your notes. In the notes, what you'll write generally? You'll write the running notes. Along with the code, what are the code I will explain, that one you'll write. What are the output, how you got that output also you'll write in your notes, running notes. The same thing is available in the Jupyter Notebook. then automatically when you open the Jupyter notebook, it will be revision purpose, it will be very easy, right? So that is the advantage. And that is the reason it is called as notebook. And all the notebooks, what are the notebooks you are having? Every notebook will be saved as a .ipnb file. If this is the one Jupyter notebook, if you click on the properties, it is saved as a .ipnb file. So now .ipnb files, what are you having? .i means interactive. Py means Python. Okay, interactive Python. Py means Python. NB means notebook. Interactive Python notebook. That is the full form of this IPNB file. Now, what are this IPNB file is there? This IPNB file, can you open directly? Means no, you cannot open in your mobile phones. If, for example, you are accessing the Google Drive in your mobile phone, if you double click on the Jupyter notebook, it cannot open. Then what we have to do is we have to open this Jupyter notebook only in the app only. So first you have to open the Jupyter notebook and you will get this one. Here you have to open the IPNB file. What are the IPNB file is that just you have to click on that, then only it will be open and you can watch. It cannot be available directly. Is the points are clear for everyone? In the mobile phone, you cannot access directly the IPNB files. And sir, you are going to share us some notes now. How you are going to share? For example, coding will be done. Once the codes are completed, how you are going to share the notes? So my notes will be like this. So that one also I'm going to show you. This is Drive, Google Drive, which you are going to receive. These are the folders will be there. Who has registered for data science course? For data analytics course, whichever the folders are related, that folders will be added. Right? Now, so here I'm having the notes like this. This is the first topic called as variables. And I'm going to share you as a PDF, which is a Jupyter notebook only, but I'll convert that one to PDF and I'll share to you as a PDF file because you can open that one in the mobile phone also. Now in the PDF, you are going to get the C. This is the code and output and code and along with the outputs. For every cell, what is the code and along with the outputs, you'll have notes also will be available. So you can open in your mobile phone and you can even practice. It is not some people are finding difficulty in opening in the laptop one screen PDF and one screen typing is difficult. So keep mobile phone in front of you. In that, see the code and revise. Typing purpose. First step, revision. Second step is practice. Practice means adding the new examples. First practice whatever we have discussed in the class. That is called as revision. First do the revision and recollect everything. And from there you do on the new examples. Try with the new examples. In your mind some questions will be there. Try that questions. If you try like this, what happens? If I try like this, what happens? If I do like this, what happens? Something will be there. Now try everything. You will get some error. And understand why you got that error. What is the reason behind that? Write the reason also in the notes. Then automatically you will get the subject. Is the points are clear? Done? Yes. Yes, I will be teaching data science and data analytics, both the courses. Right? Everything is clear, guys, for everyone? Now, so in this way, you are going to access your notes. Now, let's start with the topics one by one. How to download the Jupyter notebook? Means in terms of from the driver, you're asking from the drive. You're asking from the drive, Sultana. If you're asking from the drive, means from the drive, none of them you can download. Download option is not there from none of them. Even copy paste option also not there. What are the PDFs I'm sharing now? In the PDFs also you cannot do the copy paste. Right? Done. Next. So let's enter into the, I'm unable to download. Oh, you are saying that Anaconda downloader. For Jupyter notebook, you required Anaconda. First you have to install the Anaconda. So first download the Anaconda. I have shown you how to install the Anaconda and how to download the Anaconda, right? After downloading Anaconda only, then only you can open the Jupyter notebook. First download the Anaconda. Right. Sir, the notes, 1 minute. Someone is asking some question. Sir, the notes shared in the Google Classroom will be new or will be discussed in the class. Only whatever I discussed in the class, as it is will be uploaded in the Google Classroom. The same PPTs, what are the notes I'm discussing with you, including the notepads. Whatever I'm typing in front of you, everything will be shared. As of now, I'm typing in front of you in the notepad now. From tomorrow onwards, once our regular class starts, so here I'm going to use in terms of Microsoft OneNote, and here I'll write the notes. My notes will be like this. So here I'm going to add your batch details will be added, and here I'll write my notes. What are the notes I'm having? So Python introduction. What are the Python introduction, and everything will be written in the notes. So tomorrow onwards we'll have here, and this one only will be shared to you. What are the notes I'm writing? To write as of now, I'm not having the pen. I will have separate pen for my touch screen. That using that pen I can write. Okay. Yeah, both of them. First you have both of them. If you install also not a problem. No sir, I will exclusively work on the Jupyter notebook means if you don't install yesterday's Python also not a problem. Directly install the Anaconda itself. It is sufficient. Sir, already I have installed the yesterday's class Python. Already I have installed. Now today if I install Anaconda, it is going to be a problem. Means absolutely not a problem. Because if you observe here, I already installed. So that is the reason here ideally is working for me. In my laptop, ideally why it will work means it is installed now. So I have installed the Python. Similarly, Jupyter notebook also you have seen in my laptop now. Means both of them are there now. That is there. This is also there. If both of them are there also, absolutely not a problem. But only thing is, first if you want both of them, first one you have to install normal Python followed by Anaconda. After installing Anaconda, you cannot don't install that normal Python one. Then you are going to get some kind of technical glitch. Again, you will get some kind of errors in between while executing, and you will not understand that errors. Again, it is going to be a double problem. So as to ignore all these things, first install a normal Python followed by Anaconda. No, sir, I'm 100% sure I'll work only on the Jupyter notebook. Sir, are you going to work any ideally in the future, in the next 3 months of course duration? Are you going to work on ideally, or you are going to work on the Python? Is that compulsory? Miss? No. I will work completely only on the Jupyter notebook. In the least case, Spider. I will never work on the ideally. I will never work on the command prompt, Python command prompt. For me, that Python is not required. Only Anaconda is sufficient for me. In my case, is the points are clear? Sorry. Absolutely not a problem. If you go with the latest version also not a problem. If you are using old version also not a problem. My version is almost 2 years back. No difference. That much of high difference, whatever the version difference is there now, that we are not going to work on that. So it is not a problem. If you have already installed earlier itself Anaconda, continue with the same. Sir, in my laptop, I have installed the PyCharm earlier 4 years back in my BTech, sir. And I know how to execute some course in the PyCharm, sir. Continue with the same. No difference. Continue. Whichever you feel easy, continue with the same. Any person in this class already previously installed the Python means the person is already familiar with that. Something. Continue with the same. Whatever you are using the, whatever the way you are executing the code, continue with the same. Who are completely new to Python, for those people, I have shown the installation and all these things. Is the points are clear? Next, let's enter into the core Python. Any questions? Sir, what are the available batches for data analytics? This is the only batch, 9 to 10:30. One and only batch. 9 to 10:30 is data analytics batch. 10:30 to 12 is data science batch. As of now, I'm having only these two batches. Right. Now come to the core Python. So in the core Python, the topic one is called as comments. Sir, can you provide? Okay, 1 minute. Again, questions. Guys, can I take your questions just after 5-10 minutes? Because we'll enter into the main topic first, at least. So every day we are just introduction to Python was completed, installation and various ways. Let us enter into that small topic for today. And from there, I'll take your questions. Okay, comments. Now, what is meant by comments? Comments are used to explain the Python code. For example, we have written the 20 lines of Python code. For what purpose you have written that one? For some program, na? What program? Question will be there, na? So, for example, I require the prime number. I require the even numbers, odd numbers, or something, na? Some program will be there, na? That program you are going to write. So, for example, let me show you an example. I want the list of even numbers from 1 to 50. 1 to 50 even numbers. Okay. So for that, I'm going to write here list of range of 1 to, sorry, to 0 to 50 with the increment of 2. And this is the list of 1 to 50 numbers. If I want to include the 50 also. So these are the even numbers. This is the code. So I'm writing some code like this. Now, what are the code I have written? For what purpose I have written this code? List of even numbers from 0 to 50. So that one I'm writing in the comment. List of even numbers from 0 to 50. This is the one. I'll write the comment like this. Once I write the comment, so that I'll understand, okay, for this requirement, this is the program we have written. That will be easy to understand. That is the advantage of the comment. Sir, already I'm familiar with Python. For me, all these things are not required. Then no need to write the comments. For example, you have not written the comments. Okay. And you have written the entire Python program or something, 10 lines of code or 20 lines of code or 500 lines of code, something you have written, and you have left the company later. After 1 year or 2 years, somewhere you leave the company now. You have left the company. New person has joined in place of you. And he has to continue with the Python code. Now he has to understand that from top to bottom, what is you have written. And he has to see that one, what is the purpose you have written, and he has to understand. Instead of that comment is there, he'll understand easily. Sir, for other person, why I have to write? In the same way, okay, now you are joining in other person's position. Then tomorrow you will also join in other's position. Then before to you, the person also not written any comments and he has left miss, it is going to be trouble for you also, right? So that is the reason in the companies, they'll recommend us to write the comments. So for what purpose we have written the programs? So that others will understand easily. So these comments are ignored by the Python. The moment you execute the program, it will simply ignore. After whatever you have written after the hash, simply Python will delete that one. That is not considered by the Python. After that, you keep dots, you keep arrow, this one, you write question mark at the rate of a dollar symbol, whatever you write. Once you have written the hash means, after that, everything is neglected. If without hash you are writing the same thing, it will throw the error. It is considered as a Python code. It will be throwing the error. And if you write the hash, that line is ignored. The first line is ignored by the Python. From where the program was started means from the line number 3. First line, Python was ignored. Second line, empty line. Empty lines will not be considered in the Python. So code is in the third line. Only it will check in the third line, whether it is in the proper way or not. For example, I have not given here S. It will throw the error. Where it is throwing the error? Which line is throwing the error? Where the error is there? In the line number 3 error is there. What about the line number 1 or line number 2? No errors in the line 1 and line 2. The problem is in the line 3. Is the point is clear? So here the comments, what are the comments are there? Comments are used to explain the Python code. Comments can be used to make the code more readable, easily to understand. By reading that comment only, we'll understand this entire program, for what purpose they have written. Comments are ignored during the execution. Python will ignore them. And the comment will start with the hash. And the Python will ignore them. It is not required and simply it will ignore. And the multi-line comments will start with the triple inverted quotes. Okay. So whatever here we are having this one, this is called as quote, single quote, double quote, right? And this is called as triple quote. Okay. Now, so here when you are having the multi-line comment, so first line comment is Shiva, second line comment is Rama, third line comment is Krishna. Instead of writing three comments like this with hash, 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 instead of this one, we can write like this. Triple inverted quotes, open and close. In between, you write the Shiva, Rama, Krishna. Now it will be considered as a comment. It will be ignored by the Python. Okay. Now, so just I'm writing here print hello. Now, according to the Python, whether these things will be executed? No, only print hello will be executed and hello only will be printed. Is the point is clear? From 1 to line number 9, everything is ignored by the Python. Now, if you open the spider, okay, just I'm trying to open the spider. So now in the spider, what are the file you are having? Sir, code is available now, sir. In the spider, code will be available, but output only will not be available. In the Jupyter Notebook, code and output also will be available the moment you open. Right? Now here I'm going to click on the new file, a fresh file. Now can you see in the fresh file, what is there here? First one, hash. This is considered as single line comment. What is this one from here to here? It is a multi-line comment. Sir, triple quote you told na, triple single quote and triple single quote close or triple double quotes. But triple should be there, 3 should be there. Either single or double, that is your choice. In Python, there is no difference between 1 and 2. Both are same. Wherever you want, you can use. Sir, for example, here, earlier you have done the print hello na. Where is this? 1 minute. Print hello. Here I have written the double quotes or single quotes are double. Instead of double, I'm writing single. Single open, single close. Answer is also same. Wherever the double quotes are there, in the double quotes position, single quote if you write also not a problem. But triple quotes are there, means three of them you have to use. Either single or double. Choice is yours, but 3 you have to use. Right? So in the spider, by default, it will show you initially whatever you are going to get initially. This is called as single line comment. This is called as multi-line comment. And if you try to execute also, it will ignore. Okay, those lines are ignored. If you there also not a problem. If you delete like this also not a problem. If it is there also not a problem. It will be ignored by the Python. Now, here I'm writing the print hello. I'm writing here print hello within this. Okay. Now, after writing like this, now, for example, here I'm writing the 3 lines of code. Print hello, print welcome, print Naresh IT. Print Naresh IT. Now, you want to execute all the 3 lines at a time or separately you want to execute. That is your choice. For example, I want to execute all the 3 of them at a time. How many lines I have written the Python code? All of them. So total how many lines are there here? 12 lines are there. Out of 12 lines, some of them is comments, some of them are empty, but total 12 lines are there. I want to execute all the 12 lines at a time means this is the one. You have to click on this. Run file. Run file means all the lines. Entire file will be executed. Once you click on this, see, print hello, welcome, Naresh IT. 3 of them are executed at a time. The entire file was run. No, sir, I want to execute only this line. I don't want to execute the remaining 2 lines. Though it is available also, I don't want to execute. Only this line. Then this is the one. This is run everything. This is run selected one. So if you click on this, it will select only the hello. Sir, I want to execute first two lines, these two lines. Select and click on this. Only those two will be selected. Like that, you can select whichever the code you are interested or want entire code you want to select also, you can select entire file. Is the points are clear? And this is the comments. We are writing the comments, single line comment and multi-line comment. Everything is clear, guys? Comments are clear? Next, from comments, we'll move on to the next topic called as values. So from here, we'll continue the tomorrow's class. And whatever I have discussed till now, everything will be shared in the WhatsApp community. And if anyone has not joined in the WhatsApp community, please join in the WhatsApp community. Till today, whatever we have done, recordings, notes, PPTs, everything will be shared in the WhatsApp community till today. From tomorrow onwards, nothing will be shared in the WhatsApp, everything only in the Google Classroom. Tomorrow onwards, only Google Classroom. Tomorrow onwards, you'll start the task. You'll get the task. Okay. Based on today's class, if I give the task also, it will be very silly. Because I have not explained anything important one. Only installations and how to execute only. Right. So if anyone has not joined in the WhatsApp community, I request everyone to join in the WhatsApp community by using this. And online students, just 1 minute. I'm going to share you the link. And you are going to get the admin numbers, all the admin numbers, both offline and online admin numbers also here. In the WhatsApp community, you will receive. I request everyone to join in the WhatsApp community. You will receive all the important update now. Okay. Girish Soni. I have completed 2014 engineering in computer science. After that, I have started a business of fast food. Now I want to switch my career in data analytics. So I want to ask, it is a good batch for getting a job. So here the point is, you are having 2014 background. Engineering you have completed in the year of 2014. So almost 10 years gap is there. And after 10 years, you want to enter into the this career. This is whether it is a whether you'll get a job or not, let us keep that one side. But are you ready to work with the any salary or any salary you are fixing in your mind? First, tell me that. In your brain, or you are having minimum, I want this much of salary. Is there anything something like that, or any salary is okay for you? Just add the number. What are the salary number you are interested? Add that number. If anything you are fixing, if no, nothing like that means just tell that I'm salary is not a constraint. Girish Soni, could you please reply? How secure is data analyst job in future? As you know how AI is taking the jobs. Rakesh Singh, absolutely not a problem. As of now, we are having with respect to data analytics jobs plenty. In the future, AI is taking means obviously we'll also take AI, right? When AI is taking the entire world, you will not learn the AI. Means whatever you are learning today, that one only is sufficient for your entire 60 years life. Are you not going to upskill yourself in the future? If you are not going to upskill in your future, then no need to join this course. Not only this course, no, don't join in any other course also. So life is only upskilling. Every day we have to upskill. Though we have got married, whether we got some personal life also, we have to dedicate some of our time for upskilling ourselves. Daily 1 hour or 2 hours for upskilling. When you are not getting upskilled in any domain, it is waste. Girish, if that is the case, 100% you will get the job. That is not a problem. Tarun, I am from BCom finance background, more suited for data analytics blindly. Your education background is also is a plus point for you, Tarun. Yeah, others, if you're not having any questions, you can leave. Whoever the students are having the questions, stay back and please ask all your questions. Who are not having the questions, please leave. Class was completed and we'll continue in the tomorrow's class. Yeah, you can leave. Okay. So AI is going to take something, means we will also take the AI also, means in the future we'll also upskill in the AI. So whatever the roles we are working in, that any advanced things comes, means we'll also have to upskill ourselves. Is the point is clear? Is any degree or BTech is only mandatory for data analytics course or data analyst role? Any degree, exactly. So person from science background completed BDS wants to switch to software career. Is this course is correct course? So here the course is correct course or not, let us keep this one side. And you are having with respect to limited number of opportunities where limited number of companies will call for the interview. That is the only the drawback. It is 100% suited, but for limited number of companies. For example, out of 100 companies, whatever the degree people are getting or BTech people are getting, in that you might get only 40 companies eligibility. Remaining 60 companies, you may not be eligible. We'll write the course. We'll enter into that for loop. That will come after 1 week of time. It's take time. బ్యాచ్ అర్థం కాలేదమ్మా. అవును తర్వాత ఎప్పుడైనా చేద్దాం.